We are finally reaching near the end. We have 3 chapters left in this. And this one I think might include an additional cat. Maybe, I don't know, Normal from the Garfield series. Anyway, moving on. Garfield Effect Galaxy Adventure Part 15, Impossible Imposter. Somewhere on New Earth, Elcor mother was pushing Elcor baby in a stroller, singing Elcor nursery rhymes. She was passing an Elcor and Volus orphanage full of Elcor and Volus children playing football and Nintendo. It is a nice day to push the babies, the Elcor mother thought as she pushed her baby in a stroller. Suddenly, a mysterious orange figure was seen in the distance riding towards him. It was an orange cat full of muscles and tattoos riding a motorcycle with a skull at the handlebars with flaming eyes. The orange cat of mystery had different color eyes, and one red like fire and the other yellow like bananas. He wore a necklace of skulls around his neck and a scar ran down his cheek with intimidation. On his back there was a tattoo of a dragon eating a tank. Rockin' Black Sabbath blasted on his radio with great power. Could it be? Are you Garfield the great hero? Asked the Elcor mother with asking. The orange cat stared with intensity. He suddenly looked towards the orphanage and pulled out a rocket launcher. He fired at the orphanage, causing great explosions, blowing up all inside. What? Screamed the what? Screamed the Elcor mother with panic. I am Garfield, the killer of children, roared the orange cat with raging evil. The orange cat then grabbed the Elcor baby and threw it off a cliff. No! Cried the Elcor mother with crying. Remember my name. It is Garfield, the name of evil. Ha 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 ha! Shouted the orange cat as he drove into the desert sun with evil deeds to be doing. Meanwhile, elsewhere on New Earth, Garfield was waking up from slumber with Liara Tassoni. Garfield, can you not stay longer? There's so much loving to be made, asked Liara Tassoni with wanting. No, I must go. I must find Saren. He has Normandy. I must face him and get it back, Garfield said with determination. You're a braver man than no other. I'll remember our loving, for it was like heaven shattering my pants, said Liara Tassoni with the truth. Garfield went outside and joined Garrus and Miranda. Garfield, are you ready, or are you needing some more sleep? In parentheses, sex. Garrus asked with jolly joking. Oh, Garrus, you kidder, you are old dog, Garfield said with pawing around. But enough kiddings, we must find Saren and get to the Normandy, said Garrus with seriousness. Yes, let us go north, for I smell evil there. Saren is there, no doubt, Garfield ordered with leadership. So, Garfield, Garrus, and Miranda marched north with new purposes, determined to avenge their fallen friend Tali and set wrongs to right. While marching, sand blew into their faces and Miranda and Garrus were bothered. Ew, sand, moaned Miranda with complaining. Do not worry, woman, I will shield you with iron muscle, Garfield responded with courage. Courage to the sand. Thank you, Garfield, you're my hero. I love you always, Miranda said to him with heartfeltness. Garfield, Garrus, and Miranda then marched on. It's really disorienting to see no commas there. As they marched, they soon saw a village in the distance. Look, Garfield, let's go and see if villagers know of Saren's whereabouts, said Garrus with ideas. Yes, let us collect information like private eyes, said Garfield with detective look. When they entered the village, angry villagers suddenly surrounded them with pitchforks, forks, and torches. It is Garfield the evil one. Get him, shouted villagers with crazed rantings. What is this? Have they gone mad with crazy? Yelled Garrus with panic. We'll get you, Garfield. Time for small-town justice, screamed the villagers with anger filled in their voices. Enough of this madness, Garfield roared back as he handed the poor, misguided villagers into unconsciousness, probably not killing them. Probably. What was that? Miranda wondered with nervousness. I do not know. I am great hero. Why do they greet me like vile villain? Wondered Garfield with uncertainty. As Garfield pondered meetings of happenings, he sensed a presence with his Garfield sense. Kind of like a spider sense, only with cat. We are followed, Garfield said with certainty. All of a sudden, a shot rang out from the distance. A bullet charged at Garfield with full force and maximum speed, but Garfield caught it in his mighty hand and crushed the bullet into dust, then threw it on the ground. Impressive, Garfield. You are a man like no other, an opponent of worthiness, said a mysterious voice from shadows. A green man jumped down from the bushes, ready for fighting. I am Thane the Assassin, and I must take you down for your evils, the green man said with silent voice. Evils, what nonsense you speak. I am Hero, Garfield roared with response. Garfield is senseless killer of children and doer of evil. He must be stopped. Garfield the killer of children, said Thane with serious face. This is impossible. Garfield would never kill children without reason. Without reason, Garfield said with shock. It is true, he is a murdering fiend. Now prepare to meet justice, Thane whispered with assassin words. The only justice I serve is my own. Now come at me, String Bean, challenged Garfield with fighting spirit. Thane charged Garfield with thunder speed, rearing for killing strike, but Garfield stepped aside and tripped him. Impossible! Thane shouted in shock. Garfield then picked up Thane and punched him 4.5 times. How do you half-punch someone? I am an innocent man. Do you believe my words now? Said Garfield with strength. Yes, though I am skeptical of words, and your fist speaks the truth. Okay, good. Good, but if I am innocent, who is doer of evil? Asked Garfield with questions. I must find a real culprit and bring them to justice, Thane said, getting himself up. I will go with you. I will clear my name like a racer of fighting fury, said Garfield, declared with justice swelling inside of him like expanding lasagna meal eaten after midnight. What? Why is it that specific? Garfield and comrades searched the village for clues. Garfield, I found things. Over here. Things, yelled Thane with discovery. Motorcycle tracks. Let's follow them to destiny, Garfield ordered with authority. Garfield and his friends followed tracks to their destination. Finally, they came to a mountain cave where the mysterious muscular orange cat with different colored eyes awaited them. Ha ha, Garfield, I've been waiting for you. Now I will destroy you once and for all and show you what a true man is, said a figure with Mercury. I knew it. I knew it, normal. Normal, shouted Garfield with shock and awe. That is right, Garfield. After all these years I have waited for revenge, and now it is mine. I have painted myself orange to pose as you, to frame you for evils. Now your good name is smudged with ink of blood, declared Normal with sinister sayings. I will clear my name. I will have your head as proof of innocence, roared Garfield with vengeance. Aha, Garfield, but I have set you a trap. Soon you'll be gone and Galaxy will be my clam and the universe will be my lobster? Get him, Rachni! Shouted Normal with viciousness as he sent Rachni minions to fight Garfield. Rachni soldiers swarmed and attacked Garfield with a relentless swarming, but Garfield was ready. I have 2 full cans of bug spray ready for using, said Garfield. Garfield quipped as he took out his 2 desert eagles and began firing into bugs, making them into mushing bug goo. I am the exterminator. Time to be breaking out the insecticide, Garfield shouted as he tossed a grenade into more Rachni, blowing them into more goo. After wiping out Rachni scum, Hermal stood alone in defiance. Not bad, Garfield, but you will be among the dead. Face my insectamite. Insectamite? Normal shouted as he hopped on an Rachni queen. Normal rode the Rachni queen and destroyed all in his wicked pass, cornering Garfield and company against wall. I am king! Normal shouted from his lounges. Normal, you bug me, Garfield said as he shot a stalagmite on ceiling, causing it to fall on Normal, impaling him on the floor. Garfield walked towards Normal with manly footsteps, ready to administer justice like judge of peace. Curse you, Garfield, you may have won, but you cannot defeat Odie. He is too powerful for you. I will save a spot for you in hell, Normal spat with contempt. Make sure it's near the kitchen, Garfield quipped as he finished Normal off with one mighty shot to the heart. Garfield then ripped off Normal's head with mighty arms and put it on stick for proof of innocence. Because that is how you prove innocence. Let us return to village and prove my innocence, Garfield said with Normal's head on stick in his hand. Garfield and the others returned to village with Nermal's head, and all rejoiced. "This is your murderer," shouted Garfield, raising Nermal's head high for all to see. "Yay!" cheered the villagers in celebration. "Garfield, you are a true hero and true man. I owe you my life. I have a life debt to you. I will help you and fight against Reapers," Thane said to Garfield with a meaningful voice. "Thank you. You're welcome in my army of justice," said Garfield while shaking Thane's hand. Garfield went to a quiet corner in the village to be in solitude and enjoy a lasagna meal in peace. Suddenly, a figure approached him. It was Arachnite Queen. Oh no, not the Arachnite Queen. "Garfield, I thank you for freeing me of Nermal's evil controls. You have saved me and all Arachnite," the Arachnite Queen said with gratitude. "No problem, Sugar Shell. Doing good is what I do, among other things," Garfield said with a wink. "Garfield, as I saw you fight, I felt things I never felt before. You make me feel like woman liberated," said the Arachnite Queen with infatuation of Garfield. "What you feel is just the beginning. Let me take you on a journey of love. Destination, pleasure," Garfield said with romancing words. "Oh, Garfield, even though I'm royalty, I've never felt true love. Please, take me now," the Arachnite Queen yelled with desire. "I will steal your crown jewels," Garfield said as he embraced the Arachnite Queen with his muscular arms and began pumping her full of love. Garfield pleasured the Arachnite Queen's body all over. He massaged her smooth, sexy body with his strong hands as he thrust pleasure into her like a jackhammer of love. The echoes of their hard, loud love makings could be heard from all the village, and all knew that the night belonged to love. That is gross. Okay, you seen the Arachnite Queen? Yeah, you did. You saw the thumbnail, but here it is again. Garfield doing it with the Arachnite Queen. Put that in your head. Oh yeah. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Ow.